can see me here. Okay. Speaking test. This is a great way for listen. Okay, I'll speaking free lesson video and practice resource. This page is your gateway to high score success in IELTS speaking test. Here you will find all the IELTS speaking resource I have created for you both on the website and the other platform. Um, they are brought together in one place to make it easy for you to find them. They include information, tips, advice, techniques, simple questions, answer, tips, topics, and vocabulary. Some people learn best way by reading, other by listening. So most of my technique has a dedicated web page and related videos. Above all those, we learn through practice. Okay, I'm also learn through practice. That's why I'm here actually. Practice. Okay. To help to do that, I have included hundreds of IELTS style practice questions and lot of simple answer on my own many of the pages. Also get my free download of 30 full mock test, 30 practice card on 30 topics, 330 questions altogether. Click the link or complete the form below. I'll speaking lesson. Okay, today I'm going to learn from here actually, as I already read previously. So I'll see what I can learn from this lesson. I'll speaking lesson. Okay, I'll speaking test from actually I already wrote about it and I'll see already done. I'll start from lesson 3. Part 2 planning method. Okay. Plan the questions prompt. Questions prompt. Method of planning you talk and how to make the best. Okay, 1-minute preparations. Okay, let's see what is have for us. A speaking sample. Okay. One of the resource most requested. One of the resource most requested by student in our speaking sample for part 2 of the test. But be warned, you could read hundreds of different sample talk without actually learning very much about how to create good answer yourself and achieving the score you want. If I found some word that is hard for me or I don't know or new for me, then definitely I'll pop up my Google Translate, and will disclose the meaning. As all those words familiar to me and I can understand, I'm not going to pop up translation. Okay, let's start it. Okay, that's not going to happen to you. Okay, what about that? One of the resource most frequent by student, most requested by student in our speaking sample of part 2 of the test. But be warned, you could read hundreds of different sample talk without actually learning very much about how to create good answer yourself and achieving the score you want. Okay, that's not good to happen to you because okay, that's not going to happen to you because the IELTS speaking sample is these sections of the website will teach you exactly how to develop accent. I know, but for you I'm just pop up this sentence. It's meant excellent, or actually that's my mistake. I thought excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay. Will teach you exactly how to develop excellent 2-minute talk that will gain you to make you need. Okay, that will gain you to the marks you need. However, just reading them and memorizing the strategies won't help you out unless you actually practice using them over and over again. So at the bottom of the page I have include bottom, not top. Okay, bottom of the page. Okay, at the bottom of the page I include some IELTS-style cue card for you to practice with links to other pages with even more cue card topics. Okay, I'll be there right now. Just a minute later. The path of success. As we discover on these introductions, based on the speaking test, the number one way to ensure success is to have a clear planning strategy that allow you to use your 1 minute planning time and wisely. Okay, it means that before starting your 1 minute talk, you have to prepare wisely what you're going to discuss and what topics you're going to disclose, and at the same time you have to think some ball point. You don't have to write, but you have to think in your mind. Okay, as we discover on the introductions page on the speaking test, the number one way to ensure success is to have a clear planning strategy that allow you to use your 1 minute planning time wisely. Definitely, if you haven't read this important page yet, you will find it here. Okay, did I? Okay, let's start this page. I'll back here. Okay, I'll start is planning 2. Okay, I'll speaking part 2. Okay, I'll speaking part 2 have a very different format to part 1. Okay, that is a part 2 actually. As we are planning to read part 1, then I don't think we have to start now. Okay, we'll back here. Planning strategies. Okay, poor planning lead to an unstructured talk with idea popping up all over the place and not really trying tying together. Tying means binding. That means that binding one sentence to another sentence. Like if you're binding, your talk should be relevant with your first talk to last talk or every sentence. You can distract or you can just say anything you want. You have to talk specifically or a specific thing as the examiner want to hear from you. Okay, also is okay. Poor planning lead to an unstructured talk. Poor planning. This means planning is very important. As I said that 1 minute planning, and at those time you have to plan. You have to plan your ideas, and at the same time you have to plan some bullet point that are you're going to talk during 1 minute. Okay. Poor planning lead to an unstructured talk with ideas popping up all over the places and not really tying together. Okay. Fortunately, it's an easy problem to solve. Okay, that's very good. So let's begin looking at the actual strategies you can use to develop your answer in the 60 seconds you have before you start your talk. Okay. 1 minute doesn't sound long, but it's long enough if you have a plan. Okay, it will be you will be given some paper. You will be given some paper to make notes and will be allowed to look at your notes while you are talking. That means that the things I'm saying that during your 1 minute planning, you can highlight some ball point, and also you can write some ball point the point you are going to discuss. That's the things he's saying here. Okay, one thing is very important thing, that is I'm starting from IELTS website, and so far my knowledge, this site arranges all the relevant data and resource that you have to plan, you have to need for your IELTS preparation. Okay, I'm trying to read from here and also trying to improve my speaking and reading also. So please be with us on this page. Okay, I'll be given some paper to make paper. You will be given some paper to take notes and will be allowed to look at your notes while you are talking. Okay, you will be marked on them. Okay. On this page I'm going to show you one simple strategy to use. You will find two more on this page. Okay, what are the things on this page? I'm going to show you one simple strategy to use. Okay, you will find two more on this page. I think I'll speaking sample 2, I'll speaking sample 3. Okay, module using questions problem. Did they want me to click here? Let's see. As I have enough time, I'll speaking sample and planning strategy. Yep. Okay, I'll speaking sample and planning strategy. I think you you guys understand all the word I'm discussing here. Those are not the tough word they are using. Actually this website using the simple word that are eligible, who are trying to learn or trying to sit for IELTS. Okay, on this page you are going to work on your second IELTS speaking sample symbol. Okay, I think I'll back here later. Let's finish first. Okay, method 1, using question as using questions prompt. Prompt means quickly. Prompt means quickly, fastly, and that's the thing. Let's see what's pop up. Prompt. Prompt. It's not showing anything. Okay, let's see. Prompt. See, it's mean excited. What's that meaning?
Prompts.
Prompts. prompt. Prompt. प्रोत्साहित करा. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, using questions prompt for the first of our 3 IELTS speaking sample. I'm going to use one of the cue card. Okay, let me check. I think I download some cue card, and I just need to know the filter card that I'm downloading. What is it? Describe something healthy you enjoy doing. Clothes, food. What is the favorite type of food? Describe something healthy you enjoy doing. Healthy. Oh, I see. That's meaning food. Food and cooking, daily routine, clothes, fashion, animation, daily routine. There's a thing that we're talking about. See, there is a list in my hand. Health. Do you health? Medicine. Yeah. Can see? Maybe you can see. Actually, I download some page and I print out from here, and they're also describing from their page. Okay, that's good thing. Okay, the first of you 3 are speaking sample. I'm going to use one of the cue card you saw on the introduction page. Okay, describe something healthy you enjoy doing. You should speak what you do, where you do it, how you do it. Wait, okay, how you do it. Okay, and explain why you think doing this is healthy. Okay. Okay, what was that? Using questions prompt. Okay, For the first of year 3 IELTS speaking sample, I'm going to use one of the cue card you saw on the instructions page. Okay, describe something healthy you enjoy doing. Okay, you should say that's the things that I have to describe about what you do. If you do something healthy, that's mean healthy, that's mean that you are conscious about your health, right? That's mean that you do exercise, you wake up early. That's the three things we can do for to be healthy. First thing, we can get proper rest, and we can do some exercise, and we can eat good food. What do you do? That's mean that definitely wake up on time, and getting some doing some exercise every day. Not, it doesn't mean that I did last week or last month and I'll do next 2 or 3 months later. It doesn't mean that it's an exercise. It's wasting of your time. For to be for to gain a good health, you should do regularly whatever the things you do. You walk, you exercise at home or freehand, whatever the things is, you have to do regularly. Okay, where you do it. I also mentioned if you do some freehand exercise or home exercise, you can do at your home. You can buy some um, exercise item or instrument at your home, or there are a lot of freehand exercise that you can do without any heavy equipment at your home for to be fit, for to be actually. Okay, why do you do it? Okay, those questions are related actually. If you are a if you want to go gym, and then it should be, it can be outside of your home or your area, or if you do some home exercise, then it can be your home or your bedroom or your dining room, etc. Explain why you think doing this is healthy. Okay, let's why I'm thinking it is healthy, right? Okay, I'll be back here. If your mind like to work in structure, why? If your mind like to work in a structured structured way. If your mind like to work in a structured way, you will probably find this method the easier to use. Okay. Step 2. Step method. They are saying, okay. First, pick out the keyword from the bullet point. What you do. Okay. IELTS Jackie. This website teaches how to think, or before starting any 1 minute talk. But the main thing, you have to be very cautious, right? How to get prepared for 1 minute talk. First, pick up the keyword from the bullet point. I have underlined them in them for you here. Okay. What? First, pick out the key point. Okay. What is that? It's already. Okay, no problem. First, pick out the key point from bullet point. I have understand them for you here. Okay. What do you do? Where you do it? Okay. Where you do? How do it? Okay. What you do? Where you do it? How you do it? Okay. How you do it? Okay. And explain why you think doing this is healthy. Okay. So here are basically using the bullet point as they stand. However, it's important that you know those two things. Okay, you don't have to use all the bullet points. You can talk about other things as well. Okay, that is important thing. That means that if they give you some clue, it doesn't mean that you have to stick with it. During your talk, you can add some other points also. But you have to be careful about, you have to be careful that you talk relevant with the topics. You may find that you have plenty or to stay using the questions prompt. Okay, you may find that you have promptly plenty. Sorry, you may find that you have plenty to stay using plenty to say on the question problem. What, where, how, and why is the bullet point. Okay, in case you don't have enough idea or one or more of the bullet point doesn't fit with what you want to say about the topics, you will use the other two questions word as well. Okay, here is the full list of 6 questions from what, where, how, why, when, and how. Okay, I have underlined the 2 notes including in the bullet point. Okay, I have underlined the 2 I have the 2 not include. Okay, I have underlined the 2 not include in the bullet point. And also we will also use thus in the planning process. Okay, I just simply not get it. I have underlined the 2. I have underlined the 2 not including in the bullet point. And we will also use. Okay, we'll also will find that some cue cut only using a couple of the questions. Okay, you will find that some cue card only use a couple of the questions word. Okay, there are example in the practice cue card on the bottom of the page. Here where is the cases, you will be especially glad of. I just simply can consider some other people talking, but I have to finish it. Okay, I have understand the I have okay I have understand the 2 notes including in the bullet point, and will also use thus in the planning process. Okay, you will find that some cue card only use a couple of thus questions word. There is the example in the practice cue card on the bottom of the page. Where this is the case, you will be especially glad to this list to help you to extend mean elaborate. Yep. You will be especially glad of this list to help you to extend your answer. Okay, step 2. Next, make some notes using each underline word as a headline. Do this as quickly as possible. Idea in 30 seconds. Okay, that means that before starting 1 minute talk, you will get 30-minute time. Okay, during that time you have to prepare all the things. So next, make some notes using each underline one as a headline. Do this as quickly as possible, ideally in 30 seconds. Okay, if you think of something you really want to say and that doesn't fit under the headline, just write an extra heading other and load it down under this. Load it down under this. That means that it's saying that if you have planned to say something else, the idea that doesn't match with your bullet point, then you can add another topics. You can add on other topics in your exercise page for to talk, and during your talking you can easily remember and talk about it. Okay, sample notes for this cue card. Okay, she also gives some example how, like we saw some point here, like 6 bullet point: what, where, how, why, when, and how, who. And later he explained what kinds of point we have to be included for our discuss. Like as this cue card was health, right? Health. What kind of cooking activities you are doing or doing for to be good, and what kinds of point you are going to include during your talk, right? About what you can include circuit training. Circuit training. What do you mean circuit training? I have no idea. Let's see. That's it. The circuit training. Different exercise. Work whole body. Various each week. Make it interesting. Sometimes do spin. Yeah, spin. I see. That means that those all the things are exercising movement, right? Suppose you do circuit training, different kinds of exercise, variety each week, and that means that you are not doing same exercise every week. You are using different exercise. You know where I am? I just sitting in the road for too long, because once I'm in my home I can't concentrate. I just simply become get involved the thing that I do not want to. I just want to use my time, and I'm always planning if somewhere I can stay, or if there is another place where I can go for my self-study, the swimming pool. And today I thought that maybe as my office in Gulshan area, and there are a lot of quiet place where I can sit and study. That is the simple take some musing for to study. You need to think about it, right? And you have to be dedicated enough to your study. Let's see if I can do something good from my idea. That it. You can see my bike here, and I'm sitting in a road, so you can see. That is okay. So let's finish it. I think I can't finish it because it's too long, but I have to. Okay, where? TM Fitness Factory, and this means that if you are doing your daily healthy exercise in gym, then you can mention the gym name, owner by Linda, friends in club, and Sontom, etc. Who members of my rowing clubs, run by Chine, one of the member. When every Tuesday evening. That means that you can mention time when you usually do your exercise. Okay. How? Work every part of your body. Aerobic fitness. Have you any idea about aerobic fitness? Let's see. What can bio. Stuff like this guy is going to get. Oh, it's okay. Aerobic. Strong bone. Aerobic. Work every part of your body. Why? To improve fitness for rowing. Working says why? Rowing. What does that mean, rowing? Rowing. Have any idea what that means? Rowing. Working out with other. Cho, C-H-E, Cho. As I'm using one hand mobile.
True.
Is that what? Not big dog.
True.
Chill. Yeah, I got it. To improve fitness for rowing, working out with other chose members, create team spirit. Okay, what do you do it? Not doing us like to keep fit or stay healthy. Okay, would do if not doing. Okay, others can take it at your own level, but like to push yourself. Okay, okay, that's good. Step 3, spending. Remember, spending uh, reminder of your 1 minute. Okay, spend the reminder your 1 minute planning time. Organics, your notes. Organics, John, that's new thing.
Organizing.
Oh, sorry, organizing, not organic. Organizing, spending the reminder of your 1 minute planning time. Organizing your notes. Okay, do those two things. Okay, decided which to talk about. You don't have to use them all. Okay, put them in a logical order. Here are your sample notes organized into a logical order. Okay, circulating training. Every Tuesday evening, members of my rowing club, TM Fitness Factories, owned by Linda Friends and Rowing Clubs, okay, run by Cheesy, one of the members, varies each week, which make it interesting. It's a different exercise. Work whole body, aerobic fitness, something do spine really hard. Okay. Working out with other choose members, create spray. Okay, can talk it at your own level, but like to push yourself. Okay, would do if not doing as well. Keep it fit, stay healthy. Okay, if you don't have time to write them out again, as I have here, write number beside them, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that means that organize your um, those um, those topics or ideas. You can simply write this way. Also, you can write 1, 2, 3 instead of all things, because your time is limited, to show the order in which you will talk about them. Okay, this will be enough to organize them in your mind. When you first practice this method, give yourself plenty of time to make your note. As you get used to the technique, you will soon get quicker. Okay, gradually means quickly, fastly. Cut down the times you uh, oh oh allow yourself until you can do it. The 1 minute will have in the real speaking test. Okay, I got it. Okay, step 4, give your talk. Okay, give your talk. Okay, you are now ready to give your 2 minute talk. Really, I thought it would be 1 minute talk. Okay, I'll say refer to your notes if you need to, but it's far better you can talk without doing it. Okay, what you must not do in the read out your note. Your speech will sound unnatural and won't be fluent. Okay, unnatural. That means that when you write something, right, those key points you are written for to generate some ideas. That means that you are not going to write everything, and after that you are not going to read from your note. But you can use your note for your help to get new ideas, or to know what things you are going to talk about. Okay, you will also run out the things to stay before the 2 minute is up, as you will forget to develop each point as you are talking. The process of taking notes and organizing them the way I have shown you should fix the idea in your mind. Okay, The process of making notes and organizing them in the way I have shown you should fix the idea in your mind ready for them to flow as you start speaking. The things that I'm already discussing about, that is when we are the things we are write on the paper, the ballpoint we are wrote it already have in our mind. We'll follow the note to discuss, for our fluency or for our coherence, or step by step process. But we don't have to. We should not follow the. We should not read everything. We should not read everything, and we're going to read again from our note. Rather than we're going to discuss, and we're getting help. We are taking help from the note, and after that we're going to discuss. Okay, got it. Here's the first thing here. Um, Here is the first of our IELTS speaking sample creation from the note about. Can you see how it followed the order of the note? Let's see. IELTS speaking sample describing something healthy you enjoy doing. Okay, I am a real fitness fanatic. Fanatic. What does that mean? I'm a real fitness fanatic, and fanatic. That's a new word for me. I haven't any idea. Let's see what's the meaning. Fanatic, right?
Fanatic.
Okay, I got it. Fanatic. Okay, I'm a real fanatic and do lots of things to stay fit and healthy. But the one I would like to tell you about is circuit training. Circuit. What do you mean circuit training? I just want to be familiar. Let's open new tab. This is circuit training. Oh, I see. That means your training should be in circle, and you have to do all the related things. Circuit training means that your training should be relevant. Yeah, got it. Okay, I would like to tell you about is circuit training. I do this for an hour every Tuesday evening with a group from my Boeing club. With the name Boeing. An exercise club or something like that. We meet a team fitness, a gym owned by my friend and screwmate Linda and her son Tom. Tom actually run the gym, but we hired the hall and cheeses another of our rower lead the lesson. Okay, the great things about circuit training is that it involves a lot of different type of activities, so that this keep it interest week by week. Okay, we are never quite sure that will be doing even we turn up. Okay, with a conventional circuit you work every part of your body in turn, doing aerobic activities and also body conditioning using weight. Okay, I like this type of circuit best. Okay, sometimes if there aren't many of us, that's we do a session on the Spain circle. This is really tough if you don't get out on by every even I just simply don't get it. Okay, this is really tough if you don't get out on a bike every often as I don't. I used to cycle a lot, but don't have time since I took up rowing. Okay. Anyway, Spain is hard, but I always feel good afterward. Okay. One of my favorite Spanish of cooking equipment is the punch bag. Okay, I also like it. One of my favorite species of equipment is the punch bag. Yeah, if you have had a stressful day of work, put in pair of boxing gloves and stumble the bag, stumble. Imagine this becomes slower. Why? It's showing 4G. Boss car. That's not the right meaning, I think. Back and get rid of all the negative energy. Okay. I really enjoy exercising with other crew members from my rowing club. It helped me create a team, fighting and we encouraging and motivating each other. Our rowing club has members of all ages, from teenagers to several people in their 16s. Okay, everyone work out at their own level, and I like to really push myself so that I get the most out of the season. Okay, there are no point in going if you are not getting if you're not going to get the greatest fitness out of it. That's you can. Okay, there can be no doubt that circuit training keep me aerobically fit and also give me a strong body. Although I do it mainly to improve my fitness for rowing, I enjoy it so much that I think I would still keep going even if I gave up rowing. Okay, okay, that's all for the day. I'll start tomorrow. Thank you for joining with us.